Hey guys, it's Mo from Most Football. I'll be talking about the entire week's fantasy football, just general analysis for the rest of the games that I haven't analyzed. So you guys get a good idea of who to get this week. So let's hit it. First game we got Crystal Palace against Newcastle. So it's going to be a very interesting game. Newcastle uses the 5-4-1. Crystal Palace uses the 4-1-4-1, so it's very interesting. I do believe that Crystal Palace will win. However, Newcastle will have a good chance of competing with Crystal Palace if and only if Callum Wilson plays this game. Starts this game. So that's the only condition for Crystal Palace to have a chance to struggle. But the 5-4-1 formation could stop Crystal Palace attack and could result into a tie. So it's going to be a very interesting game, to be honest. It's going to be a very open game. Anything could happen, but I'm edging with Crystal Palace's win. Of course, I'm recommending Zaha and Townsend from Crystal Palace, and from Newcastle, I'm not going to recommend anyone much. I mean, the best one who has a chance of doing anything at all is Alexander Maximin from Newcastle. But other than that, I don't think anyone could do anything much in that game specifically. So, the next game we got Liverpool versus Brighton. Liverpool will win, of course. I mean, I don't even have to analyze that. Liverpool will win, hopefully. They have the edge. And I believe the stars to look at, of course, Diego Jota will be the #1 name on my list. Absolutely phenomenal. Wow, what a star. So Diego Jota, and of course Salah is back, and he's gonna try to compete in the top scorer rankings again, and that's gonna give him the extra push to score this week. So I believe Salah could do something, and I believe that Robertson could also provide some assists, providing that Trent Alexander-Arnold is injured and they're playing with Nico Williams on the right, so they'll be focusing on Andrew Robertson this week. And if you want to risk someone from Brighton, I'll choose Welbeck. I mean, Lamptey has a red card, so he's not gonna play. So I'm guessing Welbeck. That's it. I'm not taking a big risk with Brighton this week. For the next game, we got Manchester City versus Burnley. Should be an easy game for Man City, and should be a perfect opportunity for Man City to break their only 1 goal per game streak that they have. They're only scoring 1 goal per game. I don't know why. What's wrong with Man City? I really do not get it. They even scored only 1 goal against Olympiacos yesterday. Are you kidding me? 1 goal. That's not Pep Guardiola football, and that's not Manchester City football. We're waiting for Manchester City to get back their form, and that will be the perfect game to regain their confidence. And of course, for fantasy football, I'm recommending Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is the engine of the team. Phil Foden if he plays, and I'm never backing away from Ferran Torres. Right now, I'm not going to choose Raheem Sterling just because he's been out of form, completely out of form, non-existent. I haven't seen him in a minute, so I'm not choosing Raheem Sterling. But I will be choosing anyone from Manchester City's defense. I don't believe Burnley could score, maybe a counter-attack, but they'll be so lucky if they score. So I'll be choosing anyone from Manchester City's defense. I do believe that Manchester City will get the clean sheet. The next game is a very hard game. It's going to be Everton versus Leeds. You got Calvert and you got Bamford. You got Helder Costa, you got James Rodriguez, you got Richarlison, you got Harrison. 2 really good teams. However, I do believe this game will end as a tie. It's really competitive for both teams. Very hard to actually analyze who's going to win. But if I'm going to give the edge to someone, I'm going to give it to Everton. It's just that Leeds only has one scoring option, Bamford. The wingers only focus on giving the ball to Bamford. The midfield only focus on giving the ball to Bamford. Bamford is their only scoring option. They don't expand their options beyond Bamford. So I do believe that Everton has the edge on Leeds just because they only play on Bamford. But I do recommend getting Bamford this week. Bamford could do something against Everton. Everton's defense is not the best defense in the league, so Bamford could actually do something this week. And on the other side, of course, I'm recommending Calvert-Lewin and definitely Richarlison. And from Everton's defense, if you guys want to take anyone, obviously Lucas Digne. West Brom versus Sheffield. Oh my god. I mean, if you have a player from West Brom or a player from Sheffield, remove them. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, just go remove them, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing this game. Next, Arsenal versus Wolves. That's a game. That's a game to do. Arsenal versus Wolves. Arsenal plays the 3-4-3. They better come back to the 3-4-3. Because if they don't, I mean, have you seen how bad they played when they played the 4-3-3? Just horrible. So they better come back with the 3-4-3. And you got Wolves that play the 3-5-2. Adama is just beautiful. Like, have you seen Adama when he played? He actually provides so much for the team. You should never let go of Adama. Podence, Jimenez, amazing team. Just, they know how to play together. And on the other side, you got Arsenal's pace. It's just pace, pure pace. Bukayo Saka, Bellerin, Aubameyang, Nketiah, Willian. Pure pace in the team. Turney, like the center back, in the 3-4-3, the center back plays as a left back in attack. He provides space for the team. So it's just really fast football. And they could really use that in the Premier League, but they need the execution. They need to know how to finish the ball. So my recommendation is to get, I want to say Aubameyang, but hasn't been in form. So I'm going to go for Bellerin. Bellerin is my player for this week in Arsenal. And for Wolves, I'm going to go for Podence. Always for Podence and Raúl Jimenez. I'm not guaranteeing a clean sheet here or there, although I did say Bellerin, but I believe Bellerin could provide an assist this week or at least score a goal. Because he's the best solution right now in attack besides Bukayo Saka. You guys could go for Bukayo Saka, but these two are the two main players that you could get in Arsenal, and these two are the two main players you can get in Wolves, Raúl Jimenez and Podence, of course. Next game, Leicester City versus Fulham. Vardy and Maddison, Leicester City wins. That's it. Next. Any defender from Leicester City you want to get? Sure, go ahead, no problem. For the last game of the week, we got West Ham versus Aston Villa. Amazing game. It's going to be very tight. Aston Villa plays the 4-2-3-1. West Ham plays the 5-4-1. It's going to be a very tough game for Aston Villa. However, I do believe that it could end up as 0-0 very easily, but I'm edging with West Ham this game. West Ham has the attacking options. West Ham has the edge on Aston Villa. If they're able to break through the Aston Villa's defense, and if Aston Villa's defense is having a bad game, West Ham will definitely win easily. So I do believe that West Ham have the edge on Aston Villa this game. For the fantasy stars, I'm gonna recommend of West Ham's side, I'm gonna recommend Fornals. Obviously Fornals. If you want to go for anyone in defense, I'll go for Kufal. Kufal is the player to go for in defense. And on Aston Villa's side, I would go for Jack Grealish. To be honest, Jack Grealish is my go-to player. Phenomenal. And I'll go to Ollie Watkins if I want to risk it a bit. You know, make it a little bit spicy. So yeah, these are my two recommendations for Aston Villa. Thank you guys for reaching to the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck in this week's fantasy. Try to accumulate as many points as possible. The games are not hard at all. So try to accumulate as many points as possible. And yep. Thank you guys. Take care. Good luck.